Well, if I'm going to do a video about things I learned being single, it's only right I make a video about things I've learned while dating. This is a combination of things I've learned while going on dates, but also things I've learned while in relationships. So follow me along while I combine both of these. Now let's talk about dating first, actually going on dates. When I'm just dating, I lose interest very, very quickly, but I don't ghost. Usually, sometimes, but not in a rude way, just in a you're boring way. You know when you're boring. I'm a conversationalist, so it's very easy for me to start conversations, ask questions, find out about you, learn things. I created a whole dating game with questions to ask on dates. So for me, asking questions and getting to know somebody is very easy. But if it's only me doing the questions, I'm just gone. I'm gone. There should be back and forth, an exchange, a mutually beneficial interaction. And if there isn't, I'm just gonna leave. I don't need to say bye either. I'm just gonna leave. You know you don't talk. You know. In a relationship is different because I've committed to you. I've chosen to be with you. You are my partner. And one thing I've noticed about myself is I can be different depending on who I'm dating. And I'm trying to fix that moving forward and just be a consistent version of myself. But I'm a people pleaser, but only to a point. If my partner says, hey, I want you to do this more, I want more of this, I'll try and do that thing. But if I don't really want to do those things, it will only go so far. That's not to say I'm not able to change or adapt or evolve in a relationship. But if I find myself just doing things to appease you, you're probably not my match. And I don't really notice that until later on in the relationship, because typically at the beginning, everyone's happy with what you show up with because that's why you guys are attracted to each other. But as people get more comfortable, then they start requiring more, asking for more, being more vocal, as you should. And that's when I start learning, am I willing to do all of these things that this person's requesting? And if I'm not, typically doesn't work for me. But I've also noticed when I'm with someone I feel comfortable around, I feel like I have to be myself and show up authentically, I do everything for them. Some relationships I've been in has actually made me think I'm not affectionate. And I actually start to believe it. I'm like, yeah, I'm not really an affectionate person. I'm not really kissing on her. I'm not really under her like that. But then I ask myself, I'm like, but you've done that before with that girl and that one, just not this one. So am I really not affectionate, or am I just not affectionate with her? And let me think of one more thing while in a relationship. Oh, I've definitely learned I cannot be with someone who has a temper. Me and temper? Nah. Calling me names? Nah. Raising your voice? Nah. Swearing at me? Nah. Just not gonna do it. I'm a very calm person. I don't like to fight. I don't argue. I'll never raise my voice at you, and I never call you names. So for me, if you're doing all the things I will never do to you, I'm out. I'm out. And the thing about tempers, you never really see that side of somebody until they're in a situation with you where they're either upset with you or uncomfortable, or you say no. So I try to say no early, before the relationship. How do you act when I say no? Tells me everything I need to know.